I need some music first. Like, I can't just jump right. I got a pregame.
See you out there. Ain't no nigga gonna pay your motherfucking bills, bitch. Birthday. It's your birthday. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house.
Wait, not me drinking this whole bottle. Ooh, shit. Hey y'all, it's Kelsey Janay. Welcome back to my channel. It's my birthday, you guys. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm lit. I'm drunk as hell right now because it's my birthday. Like, I'm turned. So I told you guys on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Janay, because that's where I show all my pole dancing videos. And yes, if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm a pole dance instructor. I talk about all things pole on my channel. So I posted in my stories that I'm doing a drunk Q&A tonight. Ask me anything. So I'm just gonna be answering y'all's questions while I'm drinking. And before I even get started, let me show y'all what I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking this Stella Rosa Il Conte. I don't know how to say it, but it is a sparkling red wine. It's sweet. It is so good. One of my go-tos, honestly. I love the Stella Rosa brand, and I also love the Barefoot brand, but tonight I'm drinking Stella. I'm drunk and I'm gonna be so distracted this whole video because my cat is over here acting crazy, playing with a rubber band. No, mamba. All right, I got a lot of questions, so let's get into it. What's your favorite thing to do besides pole? I love to eat, y'all. Like, I'm so greedy. I love to eat. I love to eat everything. I love to try new foods. I love to try cooking new foods. Like, I'm always in the kitchen. I just like to chill, like nothing too crazy. I mean, when I'm not pole dancing, I live a pretty normal life. I love to be lazy, you know. I love to be in bed. I love being outside, surrounded by nature. Like, I'm really a tree hugger. I love to just be sitting in the grass for like hours on end, like, and I'm good. Like, I can literally just be outside in nature at a park, sitting in the grass, with my journal, with some music, and I'll be good for hours. That's one of my top favorite things to do besides pole, is really just chill and like just be one with nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get my spirit right. Ever went home with someone from the club? I actually don't work at the club, so I've never worked at the club. I thought about working at the club. I seriously thought about working at the club, but just with my personality, I don't think I could ever handle that environment. So shout out to all the girls that can. And if you like going to the strip club and you like seeing dancers, you need to tip your dancers, and you need to tip them well, because those girls work so hard, and I can never do what they do and deal with the type of stuff that they deal with. They deserve every single dollar that they make and then some. So I commend them, but I do love the element of performing and being sexy, and that's why I pole dance. Body count. Sis, I'm grown, so that's irrelevant. And I really, like, at this point, I don't even know my body count, because why would I keep up with something like that? Doesn't even matter. Where do you work? YouTube. I work at YouTube. What's your goal move you can't do just yet, and can you show how you do it drunk? Well, I can't show you how to do it if I don't know how to do it, sis. But my goal move that I would love to do is Bird of Paradise. I think that might be my goal for 2021, is to work on that move, because I think it's so beautiful and so pretty. And I feel like my flexibility is getting there, so that is the one trick that I really want to get this year. I would say that's my goal move. And no, I'm not going to do it drunk, because I don't even know how to do it. What's your favorite microwavable item? Give me a second. What's good in the microwave? I gotta think about what's good in the microwave, because not everything is good in the microwave. I'll say queso. I will warm up some queso in the microwave and go ham with some tortilla chips. I will warm that up in the microwave and crush it. Queso is the final answer. It's kind of bad because it's like a lot of cheese, but like, it's so good. So yeah, that's my favorite microwavable item. If you could live in a fruit, which one would you choose? Oh, hold up. Wait, okay. There's so many fruits, but like, why would I live inside of it? Hold on. Okay, so like, SpongeBob lives on a pineapple, and like, I get it because he can have like a couple floors, so it's like a tall fruit. So I guess I need a tall fruit because I want a couple different floors. Fuck, if I could live in a fruit? If I could live in a fruit, which one would it be and why? Why is this is such a hard question. Like, what? Like, this is making me really think, like, damn, like, fruit, like, you know, you really got to think about the quality of the fruit that you're going to pick to live in, because that really matters. Okay, so SpongeBob lived in a pineapple because you can have multiple floors in a pineapple because it's a tall fruit. So I think I would want to live in a tall fruit, but what's tall like a pineapple that's not a pineapple? A papaya? But I really don't know what papaya tastes like. So I don't think a banana would work. I would live in a banana because it's like a skyscraper. Okay, like if I'm thinking about SpongeBob and fruit under the sea, I would live in a banana because it's super, super tall. So it's like I'm living in a high rise, and I can have like a really nice view of bikini bottom. How long have you been doing pole? I've been doing pole for over 3 years now, going on 4, which like I can't even believe because it doesn't even feel like I've been doing it that long. But yes, I'm going on 4 years of pole dancing. How was the process of becoming a pole dance instructor? It was a pretty straightforward process, honestly. Like, it wasn't something that I would say I initially wanted to do. Like, it was never, when I started pole dancing, it was never my thought that I was going to teach. It kind of just happened that way. At the time, the studio that I was at, the girl who was teaching there, she actually needed a new instructor because one of the girls was not able to instruct anymore, so she was looking for a new instructor to train. And it was just kind of like the perfect timing. Like, I came in at the right time and trained at the right time to be able to start teaching at the time that they needed another instructor. So it was just honestly divine timing. I would say if you are interested in becoming an instructor, really pay attention in class. Like, make a commitment to go to class multiple times a week. If you can go to class multiple times a week, definitely do that because you want to soak up as much information as possible. Really pay attention to your instructor, how they teach, how they describe each move to different students. You know, students learn differently, so you really just want to pay attention to how instructors interact with students, how they explain things, how they lay out the class. Really pay attention to all of those things and always take notes. And you as yourself wanting to teach other people, be on top of that and really apply that to your own practices, so you can just be as strong as you can be as knowledgeable as you can be, and just prepared when you're teaching other people, because there's a lot of things you need to think about when teaching pole dancing. I remember my first class, I was like, whoa, like, people learn differently, people have a lot of different questions, so you just need to be prepared and knowledgeable. So yes, if you want to become an instructor, soak up as much knowledge as you can, and then talk to the people at your studio to see if there's an opportunity there and what you can do to train it and get ready to start teaching. What's your favorite wine to sip on? Sis, this is what I'm sipping on right now. Stella Rosa Stella Rosa red, sparkling red. Okay, it says it at the bottom, you can screenshot, whatever. But yes, this is one of my favorites. It's so good. This bottle is done. Like, this is what's left. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love a Stella Rosa. I love a Barefoot. I love anything that's strong. Like, give me a strong wine. Alcohol content, I love that. I don't love too much of it though. Like, this is like a good wine, like, to just sip on throughout the night. It's not going to get me too drunk. But I do love, there's something called Smoking Loon. Smoking Loon, it's a red wine. I don't know what kind of red wine, but that will get you right. Like, that's a different type of wine. So that's one, when I'm really trying to get lit, I will go for that. But when I'm just trying to chill, like, and be cute or whatever, I'll drink like a Stella Rosa or a Barefoot. Happy birthday. Remember, you're a goddess. Stay strong and inspiring. Love your channel and pole dancing. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. What got you through a crazy 2020? Sis, honestly, spirit. Like, 2020, I got let go from my job in June, and since then I've literally just been in the house every day. I've been, you know, quarantining, social distancing. I really do take this pandemic seriously, so I've been staying away from everybody, including like my family, my parents. So it's been difficult. So, and even just dealing with like loss in the family, and, you know, not being able to gather with my family when you lose a loved one. All kinds of stuff happened in 2020, and it's just like the only thing that really got me through it is connecting with spirit and connecting with myself and having a strong relationship with spirit, with myself. I haven't had that like my entire life. I'm not gonna say I haven't had it. I think I'm just rediscovering it and strengthening it now. So yeah, that's what got me through 2020. I have to attribute everything I'm doing and everything like I feel and how I'm progressing, like, to spirit, period, point blank. Whatever spirit is to you, source, God, Allah, whoever that might be, whatever it might be, that's who I attribute it to. Well, I'm spilling my wine. That's who I attribute everything to. That's what got me through 2020, just pulling on myself, my inner power, my inner strength, my inner faith. Whew. It's been a long time. I'm ready to get back outside. But yeah, sis, like, get right with you and get right with God, get right with spirit, get right with source, and everything else will just fall into place. Like, I feel like I'm at a point now where it's like, all right, nothing can stop me, like, because I have that foundation now. So yeah, that's what got me through 2020. Why your skin so clear? Sis, it's a filter, okay? Like, it's not even my skin. But honestly, like, my skincare routine is super basic. Like, I don't do anything crazy. I use a basic cleanser and a basic toner and moisturizer, and that's about it. I use sheet masks every couple of days when I need to, or like when I'm on my period and I break out around my period, you know, I might take a little extra care. Actually, I do use CeraVe healing ointment. That's the only new thing I've added into my skincare regimen, and I do think it's been helping, like, you know, keeping the inflammation or breakouts down, and also just trying to be positive, because, you know, if you just keep stressing, you're just going to keep breaking out. So I try not to stress at all as much as I can. But, you know, I still have my, you know, little blemishes and flaws here and there. But yeah, super basic routine. I don't do nothing. I'm lazy. Why that ass so fat to me? Shut up. But yes, being grown is like really different. I used to be so skinny, y'all. Like, for the people who know me, who have known me my whole life since middle school and high school, like, y'all know I was a little twig. Like, I was a little this, okay? Like, I looked like my little pinky finger, okay? I was as thin as the pole. Like, that is how little I was in high school. So, like, sis got a little weight now, you know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of curves or whatever. So, you know, metabolism is slowing down or whatever. I don't know, sis, but I ain't complaining. How long did it take you to get good at pole? What's your secret to being confident and sexy? I don't know what I say with, like, I don't I don't know how you would define good. I feel like everyone is different, so you can't say, like, you know, this is the measurement for good pole dancing, because everyone is so different and everyone does it for different reasons. I think for me, if I were to define good for myself, I would say to the point where I could start, like, really having some flow. It probably took me about a year and a half just to get a little bit more comfortable with myself and my body and pole dancing. But it's gonna be different for everyone. Like, I'm always trying to get better, and I'm always trying to perfect my craft and my style. So it's a journey, it's an evolving thing. Like, I don't think I'm at my peak yet, and I don't know if I ever will reach a peak, because there's always so much you can learn in pole dancing, and that's kind of the beauty of it. Like, you never stop learning. You can always do something new and learn something new. But I would say for me, and my idea of what good is for me, I would say it took me probably about a year to really get good. And by good for me, that means just getting comfortable with my body, getting comfortable with different spins and tricks, to the point where I can start stringing things together and creating combos and start flowing with music in different ways and learning different techniques. That just came from going to a bunch of different types of classes and really just exploring movement in a lot of different ways. And what's your secret to being confident and sexy? Man, I guess it's not caring what anybody thinks. That's what it really comes down to for me. It's getting out of your head and stop worrying about other people's opinions of you and your body, because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to be with you 24/7. You're the one who has to live in your skin 24/7. So it's like, you need to love yourself 24/7. So yeah, I would say, like, getting out of your own head, or getting out of my head, that's what got me to that point to be, you know, sexy and confident now. And I feel like I can still do more. Like, there's still things I'm not 100% comfortable with. Like, I don't have it all figured out, or I'm not 100% confident in everything I do when it comes to pole dancing. But I think breaking out of that thought process of thinking about what everyone else thinks, because really what everyone else thinks doesn't matter. Like, 100%. Nobody's opinion matters. Like, you have to live with you 24/7, so that's all that matters. Do what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and fuck what everybody else thinks. Tips for doing your favorite flyover move. For me, I would say it's control and muscle engagement. Really think about where your body's going, what muscles you're engaging, and really focus on those muscles to do their job in that moment throughout those moves, and control your body while you're doing it, because that will just help you get stronger and help you to really understand what's being engaged throughout those moves. And yeah, I'm drunk, but yeah, I think that's all that I'm trying to say for that: muscle engagement and control. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you would like to see more videos like this. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post a new YouTube video. Follow me on Instagram at Janay so we can stay connected. And I think that's everything I need to say, and I'll catch you on the next one.
How did you even see me?